Hello friends and welcome back. So for the next two lessons we're going to be looking into expanding and factoring trinomials. Today it's going to be expanding them. So I've prepared three problems. The first one is shown on the screen here. So our first problem says 2x plus 3 times 7x plus 1. Right away we have to multiply these term by term. So there are four combinations. I usually like to start with multiplying the first number, which is 2x, by the two numbers in the other bracket, or the two terms, I should say. And then multiply 3 by those two terms. And then we can add these together. But no matter what order you do, as long as you add them together correctly, you should be able to get the correct answer. So let's start. 2x times 7x is 14x squared. 2x times 1 is 2x. 3 times 7x is 21x, and 3 times 1 is 3. Add these together, we get 14x squared plus 23x plus 3. That's the answer. Now that wasn't too hard, but these problems are going to increase in difficulty as we go on. So the next problem is in the same form, however it's a little more tricky because it involves square roots. Let's start with the red arrows. So 3 times root 3x times root 2x is 3 times root 6x squared. And then 3 times root 3x times 10 is equal to 30 times root 3x. Negative 5, remember it's negative 5, times root 2x is equal to negative 5 times root 2x. Negative 5 times 10 is equal to negative 50. Now we add these together as shown on the screen here. Well, we can't really do much except factor them, because none of these numbers are able to subtract successfully. But anyhow, our answer is 3 times root 6x squared plus, in brackets, 30 times root 3 minus 5 times root 2, close bracket, times x, and then minus 50. Okay guys, hang tight, we have one more harder one now. So here, we have a little more complex one. So we have 2 plus root 5x minus root 7 multiplied by root 5 minus 2x minus 1. However, we can sort of simplify this a little bit, a little easier than it seems, because we, right here, have what is called difference in squares. The reason being, if you look at what x is being multiplied by, the coefficient of x, one of them is essentially root 5 plus 2, while the other is root 5 minus 2. We know that when these multiply together, this is the first thing I'm going to do, of course, because they're the first terms of each bracket. It's going to result in root 5 squared minus 2 squared. So that's the law of difference in squares, which gives us basically 5 minus 4, which is 1. So 1 times x squared, well, that's easy. We just have x squared. Okay, next term. So it's 2 plus root 5x times negative 1. Well, it's negative 2 plus root 5x. Pretty self-explanatory. Next, we have negative root 7 multiplied by root 5 minus 2x. And that gives us negative root 35 minus 2 times root 7x. Lastly, we have negative root 7 times negative 1, which is positive root 7. Add those together, we can't really simplify it, but we can factor. We have x squared minus, in brackets, 2 plus root 5 plus root 35 minus 2 times root 7, x plus root 7. Ooh, so that was a pretty long chain of numbers, but hopefully this has helped you understand just a simple way to expand trinomials. And this is just one way, of course there are other ways, but also getting you familiar with how to factor and expand these numbers. No matter how difficult they get, there's always a way. So thanks for watching guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time.